You're going to love this.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazed Hunger. 2 mana 2/02. Charge. Crazed Hunger has +0/+0 on your turn. It's a Daedra.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I think green has a lot of good 2-drops. It's kind of like yellow and 4-drops. That's why I'm just gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5. I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really trade with anything. Well, it does trade with some things, but it doesn't stay alive. It just dies.
Yeah.
So if you're playing this, the only time you're happy is when you go face with it.
Yeah.
But if you go face with it, your opponent can just kill it for free. I don't know. I don't like Crazed Hunger. I tried to play with Mimic Archer with all the charges, and then I drew 2 Crazed Hunger, and I just have to concede at this point.
Hey, it's good in the story mode where there's the lane that makes everything like the stats equal to the cost. Yeah. So.
All right, it's good there.
All right. 1.5 out of 5. No, I'm gonna give it 1 out of 5.
I'm giving it a 2. It's not a meme tier, but it's bad.
Okay, fine. Yeah. All right. Let's go Felju. 2 mana action. Give a creature lethal this turn. Electro Noble. 6 mana 4/6 lethal. Dude, the what's that called? The voice acting. Oh my gosh, it hurts my ears.
Oh, that's really loud. And I was on to review this card.
Yeah. All right, you can go.
The Feldio has really sick animation. I don't know if you had a chance to see that.
No. Oh wow, I want to see it. Dude.
Oh, you should.
Look.
It's definitely worth it. It's worth to play the card just for the anime.
Dude, the art is crazy too. It's like bubbling. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, did you try this card yet?
I tried to play Skiver Archer. And it was alright, but the problem is that Skiver Archer is not that great in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I talked about it when I was revealing the and I don't think my thoughts have changed about it. So there are some Archer decks that play something like Skooma Racketeer for some extra lethal. And I think this is always better than a Skooma Racketeer.
Yeah, I think it's better than Skooma Racketeer. I could see it in Staff of Sparks Assassin.
Yeah, you could play it in that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I would play in that.
Give something lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it just doesn't fit into something that's already good.
Yeah. I mean, Lethal Archer might want this, but Lethal Archer doesn't exist right now.
Yeah, that's the problem. Lethal Archer, Lethal Assassin. They want this. But...
Okay, we need to talk about dual color cards as well. So there's the double cards. There's advantages. Thieves Guild will discount this to 1 and 5, right? Thieves Guild does this.
Apparently, yeah.
And then the other.
I was surprised I found down, but yeah, apparently.
You can tutor this with Sun and Shadows and Oathman, and you can what's the other? Okay, the disadvantage is your opponent knows what you're running if you draw this card, so they can play around things.
If it's your only double card.
Yeah. So those are the advantages and disadvantages, and it is 2 cards, so you can discard some of it. All right. What would you give this card?
I would give it. I want to say a 3, but I have to be fair. It's 2.5.
I can see it as a 2.5 or 3. I mean, I think it's Scorpion, but obviously it doesn't have Drain, so it's a lot worse. But Felju is quite good. Yeah.
I mean, the Felju is the good part of the 2 cards. But the problem with Skooma Racketeer is that if you're playing it, you're sometimes running out of cards against control. And with the Electro Noble, you don't have that problem anymore. And also, the Felju is cheaper than a Racketeer, so...
Yeah.
That's good too.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, 2.5 out of 5. Lady Seal's Cruelty. Two Magicka action. Sacrifice a creature to gain Magicka this turn equal to its power. I wanted to try this card, but in control decks, you want to play small things, like Camel and stuff, so you don't really have space for this card. So I don't know where it really belongs.
Yeah, it's hard to... I don't know. I'm sure there is some kind of a deck that wants this. It's just waiting there to be found.
I was thinking like what do you want to ramp into so badly? Like obviously Nixox, right? Because that's just win. But Pathway to 7 is really, really weak. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, Nixox doesn't have that much high power minions.
Yeah. Probably some crazy combo, but I just don't see it. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of the combo either. But I'm gonna just to be safe, because I'm sure there will be a deck that can spring up from that.
Wait, what did you give it? I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, 2.
Oh, Shinoa, I was thinking you played Torval and this. And then you sack you kill with Torval, then you play Lady Seal's Cruelty to gain 5 Magicka. But the thing is, this card is dead if you don't have anything on board. So I would not play this card, yeah. Alright.
So if you're playing Steward of Secret Assassin, you can play the first Steward of Secret, then sacrifice, and then play another one. Because you have so much Magicka.
Yeah. No, Shinara, you play two to gain 7, so you gain a total of 5. Alright, let's go to Mad Dash. 2 Magicka action, move a friendly creature, then give it +1/+1 for each enemy creature in its lane.
Man, when this works, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I play it as a 1 copy in my Slay Ramp Scout. And I've won games because of that card.
Yeah, so it's an extra move effect, right? It's probably better than...
Yeah.
So let's compare this to Shadow Shift or Dunes. What's the Dune Smuggler? Not the Dune Smuggler, the Dune... What is that card called? Dune Stalker, yes. I think it's...
Well, yeah. Madash is... I mean, I don't know. I think it only fits in Slay.
I think Shadow Shift is better than this card, but... with the other... Like, movement is very powerful in this game. Especially with, like, Slay synergies. So I think this can be upgraded.
Don't play this instead of Shadow Shift, you play it on top of it.
Yeah, you play it on top of Shadow Shift. Like, Shadow Shift comes first, and then you play this. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have it as a 1 copy, and yeah, I think it's quite powerful.
Yeah, I played it as a 1-of in Slay Scout, and I liked it as well.
Yeah. Oh, so you play Slay Scout as well? What were your thoughts on it?
No. I built a really bad version. I went all in with the Brotherhood Sanctuaries and stuff, so...
Okay.
I feel like, okay, my thoughts on it is that it doesn't have that good of a win condition versus Control. And you kind of need to high roll a little bit. Like, it's still Scout's problem, right? You don't really have too good of interactive tools if you want to try to be proactive.
Well, my main frustration is that if you play ladder right now, there are people who are insane. They start their curve at 5 and they have all the
removal
you can possibly have in a deck and removal, and I have no way to beat them with Scout. But it does feel like it does a very good job at combating aggro. Like, you can beat them. Like, you still have some of the same problems. You don't have a way to deal with boards.
Yeah, it just lacks a wide board, right? And Squish doesn't help wide boards that much, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Squish also helps a lot. Like, you can drain with it.
Yeah, but it's about controlling the early game, right? Like if a token dex goes wide, what do you do?
It's okay. It's definitely a lot stronger than before.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better, but it was not good before.
Yeah, it was not good before, but now you can actually win against aggro.
Yeah.
But it was just too frustrating to lose to those full-on grid decks. So I think that's the main reason I don't play it more often than I do.
I don't know. I think Ramp Warrior is better than Scout. I don't know, but I could be wrong.
I think Scout is just faster to ramp, so it's a lot more difficult to control.
I don't know. With Venom Tongue Sword, you can ramp really fast. Like one game against aggro, I was 18 Magicka, my opponent was 7. I was like, what the hell? My Pure Blood Elder turned and he was only at 8 Magicka or something. Yeah,
wow.
It can ramp pretty insane. Okay, so back to Mad Dash. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Because I think movement in this game is very powerful. Alright. Like, okay, so with this card, you want to play something in the shadow lane, then you can go into the field lane and fight a big board, because it has a buff as well. But it is 2 magic.
Yeah, that's the idea, and preferably on something with play effect or drain.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Serial, 3 magic, 3/3 Wood Elf. Reduce the cost of the top card of your deck by 3. And it's a pilfer effect. Okay, you want to go on this one?
I don't know. It doesn't seem that great, to be honest. The stat line is not. The problem is the stat line.
Yeah.
It's very weak. Like sure you can hit face with it, but and make your next turn more powerful, but on free, you kind of want to have a strong board. Like that's when you should be establishing a strong board. So I don't know. I don't like playing Sirio on free.
And it's kind of dead late game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what I would give it.
Yeah. But green does lack 3 drops, right? So maybe. Okay.
Well, yeah. I don't think this helps in this regard, though.
And it's too much RNG, I think. Okay. Let's move on. Eager Torturer. 3 mana 2/2 when you sacrifice a creature. Eager Torturer gains +2/+2. 1 out of 5.
Sure, yeah. Like when I first saw this, I was like, is there some kind of a secret synergy with this card? And I just can't think of anything.
Yeah. Alright. Whoa. What if we play Serial in Nixox? I just realized. Okay, well, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll try Serial in Nixox, but Nixox just sucks. Oh man. Yeah, just too much high roll. Okay, never mind.
You can start comboing on turn 4.
No, you can't. But like, cheating 3 match. Yeah. The throws you have to hit the right card. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Whoa! Wait. Serial and Nixox. That might be the thing. No, Pathmate just sucks. Okay. Praying Electra. 4 mana 2/4. Electra. Choose an enemy creature. When Praying Electra damages the chosen creature, draw 2 cards. What are your thoughts?
I don't like it. I mean, your opponent can see what you chose. First of all.
Oh, so your opponent knows
around it. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it just can't fight anything, right? You draw 2 cards and then die.
It's more magical with the stat line of a 2. Of a 2-drop.
I mean, more like a 3-drop, I guess, with this kind of effect.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the stat line. Yeah.
Okay, are these like beasts, so you can summon these in animals? I mean, I think camel is probably just better. But this does draw you an extra card. Oh, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Oh, the idea is that this can damage the chosen creature several times, I guess. But how difficult is that to pull off?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't even see a potential use for it.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Great. Oh wait. What are the score? I'm gonna give it a maybe it's like Daring Heist. 1.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Maybe
well, 2. No, 1.5 for me.
Stats don't matter. It trades Gambit Crossbow for cards versus control. Oh, versus Aggro Frenzy. Don't you just want to die?
But you do want your gambits against control. You don't want to trade them for random cards.
Yeah, Gambits.
They're your only removal.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do against his Blood Magic Lord or Lane?
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Greatwood Elder. 5 mana 4/5 Spriggan. Guard. If Greatwood Elder is in your hand at the start of your first turn, gain 1 magic at this turn. I think this is like Murkwater Butcher. Just too high rolly.
Yeah, Murkwater Butcher, but somehow even worse. I mean, it's a 5 cost 4/5. It's a terrible stat line. So that's the stat line of a 4-drop, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is, if you manage to get it in your starting hand, you're getting the benefit of getting this Magicka back, but you only have like 4 cards in your starting hand, so the chances of that are not that great.
Yeah. There's too much high roll potential, I think.
Yeah.
I guess the meme in this card is that you can play turn 1 Skulk.
Yeah. So also another problem is you need to first have the Greatwood Elder in hand, and you also need to have something playable, so like a 2 for a free drop. And now if you start calculating the chances, it gets really low.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing. If you're keeping this in the mulligan, it means you're keeping a 5 cost in hand. So, you're not gonna come out.
Yeah.
Alright, that's I'm gonna give it 1.5 out of 5, or even 1.
I'll give it a 1. I think it's safe to say this will not say play.
Okay. Let's move on. Hulking Skeleton. Oh my. 10 mana 10/10. Immune to lethal, immune to shackle. Your opponent can't target Hulking Skeleton with actions. Dude, this is the Manticore Core buff we needed.
Yeah, Manticore finally has a target.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I mean, that's greed itself, right? Like, when you just look at this face says greed.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to play it, but yeah, I quickly changed my mind.
I was thinking.
I mean, maybe if you do like a super defense deck and just 3 of those is your top end.
Can you give this guard somehow? Dude, you play Mentor of the Watch. Okay.
Yeah, Mentor of the Watch or East Empire.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
You could even give it Regenerate, so...
Hawkwing Feather, holy shit.
with Mundo Stone or Hawkwing Feather.
And you play loot. How is your opponent gonna kill this?
Yeah, and it's pretty much Iron Dodge point, but only for 10 Magicka.
Yeah, and then it just gets rocked. So bye bye.
Your opponent says thank you and rocks it.
Oh wait, can you play Shadow Master with this? Oh no, wait, it's only act. Oh wait, Shadow Master doesn't do anything with this card. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess in some tournaments, you could run this as one of late game. Like Dawn's Wrath, not really a thing maybe. But I guess a controlled deck can actually just beat down a 10-10. Actually, you can't. You can just spam guards against this. I think.
Yeah, and that's why you need regenerators.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this. I can see it in an actual control list as a win condition in a specific meta. So like in tournament setting.
No.
But other than that, no. Like it's just too greedy. So I'm gonna give this a. Actually, I'll give this a 2 out of 5. Are you gonna give it a 1?
Okay, I want to give it a 2.
Yeah.
It's I like this greed because it's supposedly supposed to Teovani, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably less than a 2, but I just wanna over evaluate.
It's good versus Teovani.